Welcome to Usualmike Television! Today, if you have never joined this channel before and it's the first time you're seeing one of my videos, I'm going to give you a complete overview of my vintage collection from 2018 to now. So on this channel we usually do news, most of you guys who watch my channel know that, and occasionally I drop a video just like this. Now, as you can see, this is a bit of my setup behind me. Outside I've set up all the vintage collection from waves 1 through to 12 plus exclusives and whatnot. The only one that I haven't got in there is this one's part of the vintage collection lineup as well. These are vintage collection figures, awesome. These Kenner, one day I'm going to get them kind of recarded, but let's go out and check on the waves. And before we go out and check out the lineup, at the end of this video someone made me my own vintage carded figure. That's me. There's no figure on it, but there's a card back with my face and it looks fantastic. Stick around at the end of the video, check that out. So we're all very familiar with Wave 1. The very first re-release of when they brought back vintage collection was Rey, Kylo, Stormtrooper, Jyn Erso, the best figure, which is that guy there, and the worst figure, that guy there. You've all seen this wave. I want to also show you an old vintage collection figure that was just given to me, still in its star case. Look at that, ARC Trooper Commander. Fordo, excellent. Thank you. Adam Lynch was the one who gifted me that. We're going to start, because we've looked at the Wave 1. This is the exclusive line across the top here. That's one of my favorites. Everyone said that Han Solo card back was awful, but I don't mind it. There is Lando in his skiff guard. I love that one. It's a clone trooper. Gamorrean guard. Luke Yavin. I know it was very popular in your Walmart stores in the US. These two exclusives come with the Jabba's Palace. I also have Boba Fett, the re-release, and the Armory Sith Trooper. And all that collection right down here. We're going to start way back in August of 2018, Wave 2, Han Solo, young Han Solo, and Feast Nest, the Imperial Assault Tank Driver. It's the driver, it's this guy, not that guy. And one of the hard ones to get is the Imperial Death Trooper. Thank you, Babbling Booby. I won that off his 500 subscriber giveaway. Over here, Wave 3, which turned up around October 2018. Range Trooper, Dr. Aphra, Cassian Andor, and Luke Skywalker, just before he chucks that lightsaber away. Interesting one about this one, it has the Star Wars on it, not Legends, so very cool. Wave 4, always much sought after wave because it has Salt Murray or Yak Face. It's coming in good there. I do kind of wish I had that one out of the barge, but this is the one that I love. Very nice looking figure. Scarif Stormtrooper, excellent card back on that. Princess Leia Organa with the helmet in the bubble, lovely, lovely. And Klaatu Skiff Guard. On to the next wave, Wave 5. They went all out and gave us 5 figures, but you can see the gap that I've got there. That is where the Elite Praetorian Guard would go, but I don't have that figure. But I do have this awesome figure of Lando. The definitive collection, that's the best Stormtrooper they've ever made in 3.75 inch. This is Chewie with that face. I'll get in there close to the face, look. Terrific. And Captain Phasma. Look at the chrome on there, and then it gets that, it should have been vac metal. It should have been vac metal. The next wave is known as an international wave. Wave 6, where they had 4 characters. Princess Leia, Hoth, excellent card back, the best card back they could ever have. And Han Solo Echo Base. Here will be Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker Endor. I don't have those figures. Those two are lovely. The next wave should be known as Wave 7. And look who it is again. It's Luke. Everyone waited for that figure so much. It was like, oh yes, This is very hard to find in Australia, this particular figure. Some years I got it, of course. And we have the Death Star Gunner. Look at that card back. Brilliant. In the Rise of Skywalker, I think they had some red on there as well. A new kind of character. There is the Imperial Assault Tank Commander. Riding high. And R2-D2. Looking all dirty like he's just got out of Dagobah. But it's on the Star Wars card, so it's got to be A New Hope. Next up, Wave 9. This is Triple Force Friday. Now, Triple Force Friday always spoilers with lots of figures. They started off Knight of Ren. The Rey card back looks fantastic. I even told the guy who drew that, I think his name's Jerry, he's on Instagram. I told him what a wonderful job he's done on these. Just brilliant. Zori Bliss. Luke Skywalker, X-Wing pilot. Sith Jet Trooper. And Poe Dameron. The Rise of Skywalker wave, you could pretty much call it because of the chases that are on here. The only other chase we'll see of that, other than the exclusive, is over here in this wave, Wave 10. This arrived more or less on the heels of the wave before, so we've got the Jawa. Excellent. Sith Trooper, another really good card back. Look at that image. Shadow Trooper. Everyone's trying to get this figure now. It's bloody good. And look at that. Princess Leia Organa Yavin. Fantastic. That takes us to Wave 11, which come out around about April. This would have been the first one, the first wave of vintage collection for this year. It's Cara Dune. I'll show you her card back as well. Look at that. Terrific work of art. Look at that. Remnant Stormtrooper. The one everybody wants, the Mandalorian. And then the re-release of the Clone Trooper. Awesome stuff. Now I'll have all of these, I'll try and get as many of these posted to my social medias. It's a big collection and I have to film it in the hallway because I don't have a room with enough floor space that can do this. I want to thank Boss Bounty because I used his resource online, bossbounty.com. I also want to mention as well, if you can see this, the next wave coming in. Ooh, there they are. Luke, C-3PO, Lando, and Han Solo. I don't have that wave yet. Some others do already. It'll be here in Australia in all in good time. Following those ones will be Wicket, Maul, Anakin, and Obi-Wan re-releases. And then sometime in October, we'll look at seeing the Power Droid K2SO, Clone Commander Wolf, and Luke Skywalker Stormtrooper Disguise. And sometime around December, we're going to look at seeing Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight. I'll show you the image as well. Look at that. Brilliant. So rumoured to be in that wave with Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight is a potential Chirrut Imwe, Hondo Inaka, and Fives. One particular pack that I'm missing is the 3-pack of the special action figures. I think that pack there will be the one I'm hoping to keep an eye out for in the future. Would look great in the collection. All of those are individually packed inside the box as well, so awesome. I think they brought that out because of Jabba's sail barge and also the palace as well. You can see almost my entire collection. Wave 1's behind me, so you don't need to see that again. Hashtag BackTVC. So now that we come back into the room to check out what I have done on the Great Wall of... Oh, there's a spot missing. Oh, it goes down. Now, I usually put whatever I want up on this wall, and what I've done is tried to put all the Lukes in their film order across here. Very nice. They're the ones that I own. You probably have ones from the early vintage collection. I'm only talking from 2018 onwards. Then I have all my layers, but you'll probably notice in the first one, I suppose we saw Leia and R2 together at the beginning, so I had to put her because I don't have a New Hope Leia. I only have her in 6-inch form and she's loose. Why does she look like far out? Anyway, very beautiful figures indeed. Love all of them. The next row, Han Solo. And you're like, Han Solo? Yes, I know, we got the Disney Han Solo, but in order, this is what they would look like. Right up to the carbonized version. Brilliant. Then from there, because I got, you know, Luke, Leia, Han, I wanted to put some of the other characters in here. I already used R2, so he's not going in that gap. There's Chewie. Then I've got a gap. Then I've got Lando. I don't have C-3PO. It's coming soon in that line, so that's the perfect spot for it. But another couple of legacy characters would be Ben Kenobi. I don't have him on a card back, but I do have... Hello, my friend. It's a retro collection. Yoda. Empire Strikes Back. There you go. Command Hawks, those things. And the cases you've probably asked for about before, they are Figure Shield. These ones down here are star cases. Why aren't you sitting up straight? Anyway, I thought he'd be perfect in there, and Lando on the end. Then we come down to some bad guys. There's a bad guy. It's the only Rogue One I've got in here. So it is a Stormtrooper. It is pretty much an Imperial Stormtrooper, having the blue on the thing other than the black. Then we got our classic Boba Fett. Then I got a Vader, obviously the retro collection one. So 2 retros on here. That's okay. I love that figure. Oh, it took a long time to warm up to it, but it is beautiful. Then some aliens, the Jawa, Yak Face, and the Gamorrean Guard. So that's my wall. Awesome stuff. Now let's go and wrap up the video. Thank you guys for watching. You know my sponsor, Aussie Sci-Fi Collectibles, for all your Star Wars vintage collection and Black Series needs. Check him out today. Link in the description down below using discount code UMTVfollower at checkout. That's me. I've got a little bit of merch. Check out my shirts. All of my shirts are available in my Redbubble store. Buying from the Redbubble store helps out the channel, so thank you very much. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Usualmike30 or on Instagram at Usualmike That's where I'll put some pictures of this up. Also, I've got my fan mail down here. PO Box 957, Lismore, New South Wales 248, Australia. And if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe, tap that little bell for notifications, slap a like on the video if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. All the best.